Well, being the weaver of all time, you don't really need
Money?
money.
Yeah. I am but what I am, and that is task. It is the same for the historian. Chronicles both are we of the epics of eternity. Perhaps we are one and the same, task multiplied by 2, but who made us? I do not know. Why have they done so? I do not know. Am I the beginning and am I to be the end? Who shall say? Perhaps I am the first thing in creation. Perhaps I am creation. Perhaps I am the creator. Or perhaps it is you who makes dying stars rekindle. Time alone will tell.
Whoa,
But you're...
lady, did she just call herself a god and then proceed to tell us that we might be the god instead, but that she doesn't know?
Nobody's really...
You would remember being the god.
You maybe not. Why is Starstone so important, and why does it react to me and my colleague alone? Alas, these answers to those questions still elude me. You and Starstone remain the imperfections upon the tapestry as yet. A hidden answer lies beyond the veil of inscrutability, though, for the link between you and the stones reveals that the destinies are intertwined. Starstones will not lead you to new places of wonder and only. No, they will also lead to new knowledge through the restoration of the threads of old. You call this place the Precipice of Ages. Is that what it is? No more, no less? That in itself is a lot, more than most realms can claim. But no, the Precipice of Ages is not the be-all and end-all of this curious plane. What it is but a seed bereft of sun and water. What it could be, that is what the Starstones will tell. What it is but the end. What it could be, the end of ends. I resided in another realm altogether, but ever since the end of time appeared in these deep, dark skies, I materialized here as if forced to watch the one thing that is unwatchable, unendurable. A thankless task that you may yet set me free forever. Why do you talk to me, but not the Epiosde? I do not usually talk. Come to think of it, when I addressed you, it was the first time my voice was ever invoked. I had no need of conversation like I have no need for air or appetite or affection. All I need and all I am is time, and time is running out, unless your remedy is declivity. You I talk to, for you may prove to become the cure that will heal my slipping soul. I'll take my leave!
The plot thickens. We should tell the info.
The plot thickens! No fucking shit! You just find out you might be a goddess and a god respectively. The plot thickens. Nah.
Hey, the tapestry of time is invisible from the backside, just saying.
That might be why they said, don't turn this on because you'll see things we didn't want you to see. So much to see, so much to discover, and so little time to do it in. I met with the Weaver of Time. She talked to me. Wondrous, oh wondrous indeed. We talked over his fucking head. Did he not hear any of it with those big gangly ass ears?
No, those are really ears. Those are tumors.
Oh, wondrous indeed. At least she's willing to speak to someone around here. So what did she say? That I should look for the Starstones, for they renew and revitalize time. I knew it! As surely as Zix comes before Zax, I knew it. I'd laugh if his name was Zax Zix.
I just double-checked.
Yeah, I did too. I looked over it, I was like, make sure I'm not being an idiot, and then make this statement. Then that should be your mission. Oh, then that should your mission be, oh, my friend. Oh, I beseech you, let it be your mission to trace Starstone, wherever it may lead you. Together we will try to unfold the depths of the dimension and thereby try and save all and everything from annihilation. God, he's excitable. Or I'm excitable when I read him.
He's also really ugly.
Yeah, he's rather unfortunate.
He's like Shakespeare if Shakespeare was the devil.
Exactly. Here, take this runestone and this little precious pyramid. Gifts are they from me to you. The rune will bring you back and forth from Rivellon whenever you decide to the moment is opportune. And the pyramid, has a twin. Find it, and you'll see just how handy these twins can be. I think it is time you tell me who you are, Sir Imp. Yeah, I've already asked them that. I've already said that. Alright, I'll take my leave.
So long!
So long! You've received a runestone that allows you to quick travel. Use the homeworld travel button on the right side of the screen under the minimap. You mean that giant glowing thing? Do you think that's what they mean, Max?
Where do we want to go here? To the harbor?
Yeah, let's go to the harbor and see if they...
Oh, well, you get to choose, I guess.
Oh, does it teleport both of us?
Yeah, it took me with you.
Yeah, come with me, my friend! You know something I really appreciate about this update?
What's that?
When I go into conversations with somebody, it mutes the outside noises.
Yeah, that's very nice.
It is so useful. Anybody who watched my first couple videos on this will be like, I know what you mean. Let's go talk to these guys down here.
No. Okay, yeah, the sailors. Yeah, okay, that works.
Yeah,
I was like, I want to go back and see what the lady reacted to us suddenly freaking vanishing.
Disappearing. She's like, oh, hey, this isn't what normally happens. Lightning. All right, let's go see if... Where are these three sailors at? Were they over here? Philip, Lewis, and Max? Is that their names?
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of mine.
Yeah. This is them.
Lewis, Max, and Philip. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna walk over, and I don't remember.
Greetings.
About finding work. Well, you never wanted somebody to tell me about. Keep an eye out, and so will we. Tell me about yourselves. Ship song. How about the bunny ships? Those are still one we should. The bleeding orcs.
Bye.
All right. So apparently they have no healing powers. That's unfortunate.
That's okay.
You're a dick. You know that?
What's that?
Putting boxes in the way.
I didn't. Those were already there.
Bullshit.
Dude, they were. I didn't move anything.
You did it last time. I think.
Oh, no, dude, those were that's how they were. I just moved the other stack near them.
I remember you trying to block off the shore.
Yeah, with the other stack, but there was already 2 stacks there.
You know what I'd be a huge fan of? Being able to, like...
If I could get to that chest.
What chest?
I want that chest that's right down here. But it's apparently some sort of secret path. I don't know, I can't figure it out. Looks like a trapdoor.
Alright, let's go find the medic chick. That was down here, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna mark this on my map as well, because that's the only way to actually mark things, is with waypoints and shit.
How so?
You open your map, custom marker.
I don't understand, so okay. I'll let you do that.
Healer dudes. Check your map and see if you can't mouse over it. Over this place.
Oh, she's walking around in there now.
Yeah,
Healer dudes. Yeah, that's what it's called now.
Alright, cool.
This sheep is so fat. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
That's here somewhere. I hardly want to ruin this particular batch of party elixir with too much wormwood.
Hey, the dead guys are... Thank you for eternally for your help. Though your reaction to the healing stone, I have no idea what to make of it. About your healing stone. The strange reaction you caused. Blue lightning from a healing stone? I've never seen anything like it. And the stone looks different now too, like it's devoid of life. I begin to wonder if its magical properties have survived your little reaction. Tell me about yourself. I've been studying under Therion for so long, but what the fuck?
What?
You just got caught stealing.
It didn't tell me it was stealing. I went over there to go move it.
Make her worthy of such grave responsibilities.
That doesn't belong to us, you know? Wait, why do I have to
waiting for other player.
We're source hunters.
What?
You shouldn't be doing that. Or we should be able to. Sure, whatever. I don't know.
That's kind of a strange. I see. Well, that girl is gone now. If we want to go through this door, there's a key.
I thought you took the key.
I didn't take the key.
Someone soothing a corpse's troubled mind.
Hold on. Let me move this over here. And
Just
this
sneak really quick.
over here. There. Now she can't come back in. Now I have the key. Why did you move that? Put it back.
Doesn't matter. Just open the door. Exploration!
I'm gonna close this door.
Get out my
Right, chest is locked.
lockpicks. Where are my lockpicks? There they are. Ah! Lockpicking level too low. Should we break it or wait until we have a higher lockpick skill?
Don't know. Oh, there's an unidentified ring in here.
Gonna take a... No.
Should I take the ring?
I don't really want to steal from him.
Now, that tome on soothing a corpse's troubled mind. It can't have gotten far.
It's a magic ring.
Okay, anytime your fucking thing turns red, I think we're not supposed to do it, maybe? Or mess with it? Or maybe it just means it's too far out.
No, it means we're not supposed to mess with it.
Yeah, but she didn't get mad about the screen.
Yeah, that's because we're only moving it.
I'm gonna talk to
We
her
can
and
move
this,
stuff around
please.
all we want.
About the healing stone. Tell me about yourself. I've been studying under Theleron for some time now, but the task being asked to play the gods was the first time I've ever questioned my, well, suitability for the work. I have a passion for this work, you see, a passion to see things put in order, from a flesh wound to an entire city made resistant to a fatal illness. That has... You think she might pause in our conversation if you slam a door closed. Like, hey, you keep talking, I'm gonna close this. Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Smelly coat? Do you want a smelly coat?
No. I think I'm good.
It is. I hardly...
I don't think I can get out past this girl.
Revolution healing med.
Holy crap, she just teleported into this room.
Let's discuss your apprentice.
Right on
Yeah.
that reaction. There's a...
Let's
there's a
discuss those
torture
patients.
device
The
here.
world belongs to the young, I say, and Boris will live one to take his...
Dude, there's a torture device right here.
What?
There's a torture device right here.
Well, I mean, if you know how to heal, you know how to hurt.
Now, that tome on soothing a corpse's troubled mind. It can't have gotten far.
Jerome. Hello, Jerome. Painter by trade, but a cartographer at heart. You might think that there isn't enough work for me in a downtrodden city like Sicil, and you'd be quite right. I travel around Endeville, mastering my craft and finding new subjects to add to my litany of lovely portraits and complex maps. Like this rooster I'm working on right now, and the landscape that surrounds him. Wow, aren't you interesting? And hi, rooster.
I found a captain. I'm gonna ask the captain if he has work for a trio of sailors.
Oh.
Some poor chaps lost their ship and won't work. Just send them to me and tell them that there's a bit of coin and a lot of rum coming their way if they don't mind a bit of honest labor. Woohoo!
Bye.
Bye. Fish vendor, citizen, cheese vendor, Celia the enchantress.
A quiet day on the market, it seems.
Fletcher. I want to talk to Enchantress. You talk to the chicken.
Greetings.
I would. Chicken's kind of running away. Cluck, cluck. These dark-robed nuts really ruffle my flesh. They're sneaking around here at all hours of the night. Oh, I see.
I wasn't talking about that chicken. I was talking about the colorful one right here. The one that's being painted.
Liberty, equality, and brotherhood for all. We'll turn the wicked cleaver of decapitation upon you. Revolution is coming. Oh my god.
Talk to the one that's being painted.
Squawk! Don't talk to me. You'll make me lose focus. What are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy modeling? Obviously someone's plumage isn't magnificent enough to inspire genius. All those naysayers in the past, bah! see what I've become. Hundreds of years from now, people will wonder, who is that cock? He must have been a grand cock. So inspired. I'll take my leave.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to Celia because she had a lot of options. Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thanks, Astarte. I'll just the Earth scroll to ground you. Tell me about yourself. Eek! Oh, sorry, I thought you were a zombie. Never can be too sure these days. Oh, alright, so crazy, Celia the Enchantress. Tell me about Sissio. Never imagined that finding a quarter pound of moldy, moth-eaten flour would be a cause for celebration in this city. How things have changed. What do you know about the undead plague? They came out of nowhere. Must have been, 2 years ago now. The very heart of winter. I smelt them before I saw them in the night. Torchlight reflected in their eyes as it does a predator's. And these were no wolves. These were our ancestors come to devour their offspring. Alright. Tell me about the Legion. We're grateful to have them, sure. Though the warehouse full of supplies meant only for Legion tends to rub the average deprived Sicilian the wrong way. Can you tell me about the orcs? Imagine our terror when we saw their leader, a great green brute, this grimy, blood-stained pelt across his shoulders, clamber onto our docks during the last attack. Thankfully, Ahu was there to send him swimming back to their makers. So what's the latest gossip? No one can quite explain it. One day life is humming along in the usual way, and then the next there are vacant eye holes menacing us from around every corner. Mayor Cecil is growing gray trying to solve the puzzle. What have you heard about Councillor Jake's murder? The poor man deserved much better. I hope they hang his wife Esmeralda. She's guilty of sin.
Bye. A quiet day on the market.
A good day to you.
What are you doing?
Just kind of looking around.
What is this? That's still the healer.
I found a building around here. We can go in.
Right. Oh, okay.
Esmeralda's shop.
Esmeralda. Ooh, Esmeralda! Hold on, let me catch
She's
up.
the
She's the wife.
the wife.
Yeah. Let me catch up. Hello, leadership guy! How are you doing? Security guard.
Septimus. There's Esmeralda.
Septimus or Esmeralda first? Who do you think?
Septimus.
Well, you're the one that started talking to him, dude. Read.
Bye.
I'll let you read it.
Greetings.
You got the fucking
Bye.
big text. Now I have to go back up. Legion's greeting. I have been informed about your heroics on the beach. Were that I had been there to partake in the battle. But my duties lie here, sworn as I am to protect Lady Esmeralda from the rabble that would enforce summary justice on her, even though she is until proven guilty, wholly
You
innocent.
must have fought many a battle. Am I right? In fact, I'd paint you a real war hero.
Oh, I'm no hero, Esmeralda, dearest. I'm just doing my duty, you know, for the Legion.
Well, you certainly are my hero. The rock on which I may rest my weary soul in these trying and troubled times.
Wow.
Never fear, my lady. As long as I'm around, no hair on your haloed head shall be harmed.
Okay.
Back again.
This guy looks like Gaston.
And you are? I am Septimus the Seventh, son of the household of 9, legionnaires all. Me and 2 brothers of mine are assigned to Siccio from day 1. Alas, both of them have long since fallen in battles against the dead. But never shall I lose heart. Long as a single legionnaire stands, all of us remain undefeated in the eyes of the god. What do you think about Esmeralda? So fair a lady I have seldom seen in all of Rivellon, my friend, and I have traveled more extensively than those migratory birds do. She stands accused of murder, but in my mind presumed guilt is a fallacy and indeed a fabrication. Steadfast will I guard her. Never will I waver unless absolute proof of her culpability should be brought against me, and I hold no such proof exists. Let's discuss Jake's death. Jake's murder is, in a word, a tragedy. He was well loved in all of Siccio. The Council of 7 couldn't have wished for a better ambassador. That he, of all people, should have braved the undead siege for so long, only to be felled by a foul sorcery. is heart-rending. Can I just say that we should take every single word out of this man's mouth as like a huge lump of salt, because he seems rather smitten
with the other man's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy's the murderer. He's saying that.
Wow,
Esmeralda, Esmeralda can't be guilty because she didn't. He doesn't think any evidence exists of that. He's been very, very obvious to ignore mentioning that no evidence of him being guilty could exist.
Maybe he doesn't think to mention it because there's no reason to think he would have done it. We don't know where
Why
he
not?
was.
He loves the other guy's wife. This feels like soap opera 101.
All right, I'm gonna ask him some questions. Tell me about Cecile. I hold belief that this place is cursed. First the undead, who are getting more vicious by the day, mind. Then the orcs, who don't seem to understand when a war's been lost. Something about this place seems to inspire the worst in those savages. Well, tell me about the undead. I can tell you one thing about the undead, and that is to stay the hell away from them. I've seen too many men and women put in a brave face and a vow to undo Death's scourge, only to be struck down and have their innards eaten out of them while the heart still thumped madly away. I'll take my leave. Bye! Come here, bitch. Miss
So where'd she go? She's
wa-
like hiding behind that pillar over there.
Guilty!
I think I'm gonna go up these stairs.
Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Yeah, because you think I killed my husband. How many times do I need to state and restate my complete innocence in the matter? I don't know if who are you is an appropriate question. But sure, who are you? I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow. Poor man, we were both so young when we married. He's so rich and I so poor. But this one and only princess just the same. But his one and only princess.
Yeah, now she's rich and
Let's talk
he's
about
dead.
your husband's murder. Like I told you, just about every legionnaire in town, I don't know anything about poor Jake's murder. I want his killer found and tried, but everyone suspects me of this evil deed. And you're no different, are you? So what happened? Some of the little tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub called me a murderous gold digger, and you believe them? Their insinuations truly go beyond the pale. Oh, I think I'm getting one of my headaches. Can you tell me more about this place?
That's okay. I found a chest up here with a pair of smelly panties in it.
Of what?
Pair of smelly panties.
Take them.
Dude, should I really?
Wait, who knows? Maybe we can find a dog and he can tell us whose panties they are.
Alright, man, I'll take them.
What do you want to know? Tell me about Cecile. We're surrounded! Undead haunting every exit. Orcs gnashing at every entrance. We're sealed in like mummies, you know. Tell me about the undead.
Also, I found the key to her house.
We're not ransacking her. We just want her panties.
No, we can use the key to her house to look for evidence.
Uh-huh. I'm telling you, a necromancer must have been at work in Cecile. Perhaps still is. How else do you explain risen dead sprouting like mushrooms in a single night? And that's not even in the worst, no. The worst is they keep coming back. An endless legion of the dead. Even the legion of the living cannot subdue. I'll take my
She
leave.
seems to be quite adamant about her innocence.
Suspicious
I'll want her for
minds.
evidence if I want to prove she did the evil deed.
Suspicious what?
Suspicious minds. It's an achievement I just got. Are you outside or?
Yeah. Hold on. I want to try something.
Whoa! What did you just do?
I went into her house.
Is there
The
any?
Perfect Murder is a book on her table.
Okay, but that doesn't necessarily.
Get in here. You're wrong. It's legit, man.
I've got it.
All right, now look. Why the gods left Rivelin and the Perfect Murder.
I'm gonna grab the perfect murder real quick. Move out of the way.
Okay, yeah.
It doesn't necessarily mean. Oh, journal updated. We found a book about committing the perfect murder in Esmeralda house. It could be planted. Alright, I'm going to read it real quick. Where is it? Here it is. Read. Kicking Another's Bucket. Planning the Perfect Murder by M.R. Giggles. Winner of the Assassin's Guild Brax Knuckle Award. Preface. So, you have determined to take a life. My sincerest congratulations. Savor this moment, friends. Taste the sweetness of the feeling that grows in your belly. Soon, you will have sent a soul flying into the ether. Your hand alone will have caused the fabric of existence to have undergone a permanent and undeniable change. You are preparing to undertake the most exquisite endeavor of your life, and you'd be remiss not to luxuriate in every surrounding moment. And can I just point out that this man seems really, like, happy about this? Where did you just go?
I went into the next room and found an inn chest key.
Okay.
And a chest.
Alright.
And then a tub with another key inside of it.
What kind of key?
I don't know. I can't mouse over it. It's like acting all funky and
Alright.
weird.
Chapter
and crap.
the first.
There's a trapdoor here though too.
Chapter the first. Selecting your target. We'll mess with that trapdoor in a moment. There are several questions to consider when determining which life is best to seize. The following are but a few to consider. Is the head of your intended victim sufficiently round and symmetrical to make an impressive mounted trophy? Does he or she have hair of sufficient length and health to spin into a lovely yarn for darning socks and throw rugs? Wow. Will his or her hide provide a supple shoe?
A bit dark.
Yeah, hide provide for supple shoes, bags, and belts to color the suits of your eyes. Second, choosing a modus operandi. Selecting the method with which to carve, strangle, and or pierce your victim is in itself more a matter of art and soul than a fact or science. Arrows are fine for sportive tights. A dagger turns the carpet red as a valentine. Suffocation behooves lovers and mothers. Poisons complement a bitter heart. In the end, select a method you believe best accomplishes the moral and spiritual effects you desire. Chapter the third, Execution. The most important and delectable step in any murder, dear reader, is the moment of execution. By this, I do not mean the brute force of the violence. If a violent method you have chosen or the interim, ever agonizing, between the administration of poison and the first sign of its effects. No, the moment to which I refer is the precise event when the life flees from the victim and the eyes transfigure, light to dark, flashing to still, bright to dumb. This is the holy minute. The minute when the act materializes, complete, no longer planned or attempted, but completed. This is the moment which you will write your name in the sky, for you have done something that, like the stars, cannot be undone. Chapter the fourth, The Afterglow. Now, the moments after the execution are hardly
like an orgasm.
are hardly the time to worry about practicalities. No! This is your time to quietly reflect, to enjoy your transformed self, your transformed place within the cosmos. Make yourself a cup of tea, if you please, or light a pipe. The details can wait. Okay, I already don't believe that if she took the advice of this book, she got away with it.
Well, I don't know. There's a trapdoor here, so we can go see what's down that.
Yeah, let me just finish it. It's only got like one more page left.
That's fine.
When you find yourself fully refreshed, you might consider what to do with the once person whose remains you must now inter or preserve, as is your pleasure. The easiest and most classical means of disposal, of course, to bury the remains. But think long and hard about precisely which remains to bury. The civilized among us know full well that waste is a sure sin, so if there's yet some function that might be wrought from the once person remains, it is imperative that you do so. Huh. That's kind of weird.
That book just tell her to eat him?
I don't know. Might not a family of beggars appreciate a meaty rack of ribs? Yes.
Oh
Yes,
my
it
god!
did.
Yes! Yes, it did!
Might not a local farmer down on his luck thank you for the length of virgin leather? Do you not deserve some special token, a keepsake for your labors? Once these matters have been attended to, you might concern yourself with removing the dregs of your efforts from your sight. A freshly rained upon bog is ideal, though a freshly dug grave in your local cemetery will hardly notice a bit of additional rubbish tucked below the intended casket. If you have successfully completed your endeavor, you might find yourself wondering after planning for the next. And this is a natural and desirable result of executing, as you have learned, the perfect murder. The author wishes you luck and satisfaction as you explore your newfound passion. Remember, until you've reached a dozen, you've hardly scratched the surface.